Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, Power Tuesday. We got another generator to talk about. This is the AllPowers S2000. Now, I want to kind of go over this one, and I'm going to go straight for the nuts right at the beginning. This one is $1,299. It is very comparable with the Bluetti AC200 Max, which is $1,799, or the EcoFlow Delta Max, which is $1,499. Okay, they're all about 2,000 watts of power. Okay, give or take 50-ish or something like that. Well, basically the same. Okay, so price points, and again, I've said to you guys many times, the difference in what you're buying in generators is based on the difference of what your needs are. So I want to go through a little bit on this one. All right, I'm going to turn this thing on again so you can see the screen there. And of course, we'll run it through our tests and do all that. So right across the top, you can see it's got 4 AC outlets. It's just like the Bluetti. The Bluetti's got 4. The EcoFlow Delta Max has 6. Okay, so it's a little cheaper. It's got 2 less outlets. All right, so be it. Okay. Something that's cool about this is you can charge it multiple ways at the same time. You can hook it up to your AC power, plug it into the wall, and hook it up to solar panels at the same time. Okay. If you do that by using the 2 sources concurrently, you can achieve 900 watt input. That's pretty good, okay? Now, you're limited to 400 watt input via AC power and 500 watt via solar, okay? In my test, as I was charging this thing, I was getting 364 watts from the plug, okay? So that's how I kind of did it there. So therefore, going through, if I charged it both solar and AC, it would take an hour and a half to charge it, okay? Or it'd take between 3 to 4 hours if I was just using solar or just using AC, okay? Like I said, I tried this on AC, and it looked like it was going to be about 2 hours to power this thing. I got it at 44%, powered it up, and then kind of did the math to get the rest of the way. So probably a little more than 2 hours to get there. All right. So it's not a fast charge unit like the EcoFlow, but it's not a trickle charge unit like the Bluetti. It's kind of in between both. All right. The nice thing about this too is it has a one-piece cord like the EcoFlow, not the brick like the Bluetti. Now, I'm not bashing on Bluetti. It's good. Okay. This is just very comparative to it. And obviously $500 is $500. All right. As for using solar panels, like I said, this will take 500 watts of solar panels. So the panels that you hear me talk about all the time, the portable ones, can take up to 4 of those. And, that'll get you 480 watts. And you're as close to 500 as you get. You want to get 100 watt panels, you could run 5 on there. All right, just saying. Okay. Here's another cool thing about it. This thing only weighs 32 pounds. All right. It's half of what Bluetti weighs. It's got nice handles on it here, both sides. Okay. So you can carry it relatively easy. It's about the size of a car battery. All right. Pretty much. Here's the difference. It is a lithium-ion battery. It is not a lithium iron phosphate battery. Now, the ternary polymer battery technology is what this uses. This is new technology on it, which gives the same amount of power in a lot smaller battery. So therefore, that's what makes it half the weight. 32 pounds is not bad at all, guys. Okay. That's a bag of groceries, maybe. So with handles, gotta like that part. Okay. That 32 pounds makes this a very good idea for those who are smaller or those of us who are getting a little older and don't want to be carrying around stuff. I was trying to haul around my Delta Pro today at 100 pounds and about killed myself. So, yeah, that difference. Okay. As like most of them, it comes with its cords. It's got its cigarette battery cord or cigarette lighter plug cord to charge it that way. It's got its AC power cord, like I said, no brick. It's got one MC4 to XT60 cable, so you don't have to go out and buy solar panel cables for it. It already comes with it. With winter coming, this is a question that I got via email from a few people. Can I power my space heater on a solar generator? Yes, but. Okay, there's the big question. Space heaters use a lot of energy. Obviously, they are getting, electric space heater, you've got to get those things glowing red. That's electricity. All right. Your typical space heater uses about 1,500 watts. This one, of course, is 2,000 watts. So will it run a space heater? Yes. How long is the next question? It's a very easy way to figure it out. You take the capacity of this, 2,000 watts, divide it by 1,500, which is the amount of pull that the appliance that you're using has, and that'll tell you how many hours that you'll use. So this would run a space heater for about 80 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes. So giving you that just as an idea going into winter, and we all know what fuel costs are going to be. So there's the specs on it, the kind of general overview. Let's go put it through a test or two. Off to the kitchen floor we go. Okay, so down to that high quality video production you always expect out of me, right? So let's take a look at what we have here. I'll flip this over. All right, so right now I've got the refrigerator plugged in, the toaster, and the coffee pot. I know it's not going to take a hairdryer because it just doesn't have the capacity for all of these. That's normal. But this is the same setup that I used for the Blue Eddy, which was the same size. It should handle all of these. So right now we're pulling out 205 watts. That is my refrigerator. Now, obviously, if a refrigerator works, it cycles on and cycles off. Okay, the condenser's not on right now, so it's only pulling 200. So we're fine there. All right, so let's kick down the toaster and see where that pulls it up to. Okay, so that's bringing us up to 1455-ish, thereabouts. All right, so now let's kick on the coffee maker, and let's see if it can handle all of this. All right, and no, it cannot. All right, so this cannot handle the refrigerator, the toaster, and the coffee maker like the Blue Eddy could. All right, so that's different. So let's turn this back on, and we will go back to AC power. There we go. All right, so try this again. Here goes my refrigerator kicking on. And as we wait for it to tick through. Okay, fridge is on, so I can see the power there. All right, so let's go back with the toaster. All right, so this will handle the refrigerator and the toaster, no problem. Let's shut off the toaster. And let's turn on the coffee pot. Okay. All right. So we could probably handle one more lower drain device out of this. It can't handle two high drain devices and my fridge. So just to give us an idea there. So doesn't quite have the power ability of the Blue Eddy. Just saying. So again, this is where I come in, and you've got to figure out what you're going to be using the generators for. Okay, if you're planning on running your fridge or a freezer or something like that, you're golden. This will work fine. Okay. Plan on making a pot of coffee, you're fine. Or making toast, you're fine. Just don't plan on doing them all at the same time. All right. Back to the kitchen table. All right, so there's the AllPowers S2000. Is it a good generator? Absolutely, okay. For the price, I really like it. Will it suit my needs? Yeah, it would. Okay, for what I need to use a generator for. I mean, primarily my point is running a freezer, running a fridge, maybe taking it outside and using power tools. This one's got it, no problem. Okay, you're not going to run your entire kitchen off of it. But then again, I don't think anybody plans to. All right, I think this is, as preppers, we're using this for staying afloat, keep the food cold or whatever it would be. So, that being said, you guys know where the rest of this video goes. And I am going to qualify this before I get into it. I do not do Instagram. I am not going to ask you to text me. There are no short lists. There is no random winners or anything like that. You're not randomly selected here beforehand. The winner will be chosen on the live stream tonight. Okay? This is Tuesday night. So we're going to do this one real quick. Those who see it, see it. Those who don't, I'm sorry you missed the boat. But we're going to give this away tonight. What you need to do is comment on this video. And this video only. Do not send me emails, nothing of the sort. Okay? Saying, oh, I don't comment. The only way I can do it. Sorry. If you don't comment on this video, it doesn't go in. That's the only way I can do it. I use a YouTube random comment picker. That's how it works. Okay. Here's the rules. You have to live in the contiguous 48 because I'm the one paying the shipping on this one, guys. Okay. I've got it here and this is what's getting sent to you. And no offense, but I can't afford to send it overseas or Europe or something like that. So it's got to be in the contiguous 48. It'll probably cost me $75 to ship this thing anyway. So be it. Okay. But must be in the contiguous 48 states, must be present on the live stream to win. The live stream is 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific. You have to be present because basically when I call whoever's name, if they aren't there, we draw another one. You guys have all seen that happen. Okay. So what I need you to do in the comments below this video, I need you to list the state that you live in and your favorite vegetable. There you go. So that's how we're going to do this one. If you're interested in winning this one, we will see you tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. Pinball out.